Look, if I'm just moving dirt, I'm gonna summon the power of the wagons, and I'm going to do it myself, and maybe with the help of my young children.
All right, Kason, let's get some work done, buddy.
You're taking another 15-minute break.
Let's go. There.
We don't take that many 15s in one day. Here, catch the ball. Okay, strike one, no drop balls. But if it's time for me to upgrade one of my $8 million apartments, I'm going to the best of the business. Prince Construction Services. Gord Downey, Jim Leahy, they passed away. I hit the wagon circler viciously hard and accidentally trashed my entire washroom. The whole thing needs to be redone, and I'm only gonna make one call. PCS. Look at this. It does not get any better. Does your kitchen need work? PCS. Let me guess. You circled the wagons a little too hard and you scuffed up your stairs. PCS. And it's a sexy crew at PCS, including proud owners and best buddies, Derek Jasmine and Kylan Prince. Outdoor, kitchen, bath, plumbing, gas fitting, decks, fences. Not now, please. There is no job too big. There is no job too small. For Prince Construction Services. Trust Mr. Wagons. I know money. The rates are honest. If you're on the lower mainland, it's Prince that's taken the throne. Prince Construction Services.
Can you do it again?
We are live, but we're also on tape from the tournament capital of Canada with yet another episode of why the Bills will win this week from One Bills Drive Kamloops, and they will. They always do. This week has been ruined by Mike Vrabel, Meathead Mike, the Tennessee Titans, doing their workout parties, probably on steroids too, just like Vrabel, doing their curls, together, spitting on each other, embarrassing, COVID parties. You'll never have these, never. You can't have guns like Senor Wagons. You never will. You've ruined the week, but you're not going to ruin our Sunday. By the way, Bills win 65-6 due to a lack of leadership from Mike Vrabel and a garbage football team. But you're not going to ruin Sunday for the Wagoneers all across the world, because it is the kids' episode today. And of course, this week we have a partner in Prince Construction Services. They're on board. We just had Pizza Hut. They're on board still. Bryce Hallwig says, hey, today's winner, today's best video, they get a pizza party. Kids, the winner is getting a pizza party on the Hut's dime. Without further ado, we're going to start with the We May girls. Mark and Jen, boy, you've got a couple little firecrackers on your hand here.
Hey, Mr. Wagons, your pants are way too tight. They're disgusting. I can see your bells in them.
That's Georgia on the left in the cheerleader outfit, and Charlie wearing the Dak Prescott jersey. Now, girls, bad news. You're both on a timeout. I'm giving you a timeout. Nobody takes a run at the Zubaz pants, and nobody takes a shot at one Bill's testes. Two Bill's testes.
Billy, the bird stuck. That's cute.
If that doesn't warm the cockles, nothing will. And speaking of warm hearts, which we were, Derek Jasmine and the crew at PCS. He reaches out, he says, Mr. Wagons, business is great. We don't need your help, but we want to support One Bills Drive Kamloops. Everybody, kindness. Kindness is an underrated business characteristic that you need, and they have it at PCS. But let's move on and meet a couple of more Wagoneers, and we'll stick with the Cowboys theme.
Oh! Well, since the Cowboys suck this year, go Bills!
Have to love the attention to detail there. You notice Malachi, he's selling the shoulder injury just like Mr. Wagons. You've got Chloe hitting her mark, nailing the delivery, and anytime you smash a table, that's big points. I do worry about the floor underneath. Could be some damage there. Go to PCS. Now I love to hand out timeouts left, right, and center. But sometimes, just like Jason Garrett and just like Mike McCarthy, I don't always know when to use them. So, Chloe, Malachi, you get a free pass. But I'll tell you who doesn't get a free pass. The Shaw girls. That looks like the complete and total destruction of Mr. Wagons. So full marks for creativity. I like the dark and edgy mood in there. Great job. You get a timeout though. You can't be wearing Raiders gear. Your daddy, he gets a timeout because he took 7 months to get any type of work done in the backyard. He could have just called PCS and had it done. He's been lollygagging all summer at the Vancouver Club. Timeout. Timeout. Daddy Ryan Shaw, obviously a massive meatball. One of the great meatballs of all time. Mike Vrabel, big meatball. Also in the conversation, Dan Sampson.
I could probably use pivot industrial safety advice right now. I'm just loading up some rocks to go drop on Wagoneers' wagon.
That is a 2,100 pound rock, I'm told.
Drop this rock at Buffalo Bins. Whoa! We did the rock!
Wagons, it's all done.
Cohen, great job, buddy. You made Mr. Wagons laugh. Despite the property damage there, looks like a fence got damaged too. I know who can fix that. PCS. Cohen, no timeout for you. Dan Sampson, Casey Sampson, you're both on time out. You can't be hauling around big boulders and endangering everyone in the vicinity. That fence will be mended by PCS. And speaking of fences, just over the fence from me here in the tournament capital of Canada, they're not quite in the affluent neighborhood that I'm in, but the McCallums and their lovely daughters, Audrey and Lena.
Hey Billy, we got a message for you. Seahawks Jewels. Buffalo Jewels.
Ladies, obviously, a little bit too much sugar. You're on a timeout for that. That's 2 timeouts. Go upstairs to your rooms. Okay, now, great pass rush though. Great pass rush. The Titans are going to be seeing a lot of that. It's going to be fumble-eyes, picky sickies, bloopers, just like these.
Cut.
Seahawks rules. Buffalo rules.
And Mr. Wagons is guessing you've probably had a few renovation bloopers of your own in the past. Maybe you have the clueless handyman skills of a Dewey Smith. Now, I'm not sure that PCS can fix vegetable gardens or plant veggies for you, Dewey, but I'm sure you've got some handyman blunders going on. PCS can help you out with that. Everybody knows about my money. It's endless. It's all encompassing. Everywhere I look, pile there, pile there, pile there. And I didn't even have to spend an arm and a leg on my washroom, which PCS is doing for me. They have good, honest rates. Speaking of rolling in cash, Kaysen, Ainsley, the Juristas. Absolutely riche. Great job, kids. You're both on a timeout, no particular reason. Big money deal, we know this. I just had a big money deal with Pizza Hut. They again offering the free pie today to the winner of the contest. We've got Derek Jasmine to PCS. Not only are we now business partners, he's a friend of the show, and so are his kids.
Do you want to watch the Billy Wagons video?
I love Mr. Wagons.
Love to see the dancing. That's Greya and Kingsley. Fantastic job. Timeout. Definitely a timeout there. Kingsley, you got the Gronk jersey on. That's the Patriots automatic red flag, and a timeout is kind of fitting though, because Gronk also has the brain of a toddler. And now we go to our final video of the day. It's Mitch and his little nephew, Mateo.
A couple Wagoneers here, Mr. Wagons. Who's your favorite team, Mateo? This is my nephew.
Buffalo Bills.
That's right. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills! Go Bills!
Mateo, I love the helmet. I'm jealous of the helmet. You nailed your prediction. The Bills are going 16-0. They're going to win the Super Bowl. You don't get a timeout, but Mitch does, mostly because of his goatee and his chin strap combo and a little bit too much chest exposure for my liking. This has been one of my favorite days on One Bills Drive Kamloops because of all of you Wagoneers out there, the little kids who helped Mr. Wagons today. You're all on a timeout. Make no mistake about it. You don't get out of your timeout.
That's cute.
We've been live with the help of Prince Construction Services, but we've also been on tape handing out timeouts on One Bills Drive in Kamloops, the tournament capital of Canada. Won't you join me now, Wagoneers all across the world, as those 4-0 Buffalo Bills, as they continue on that quest, as the Bills trainer keeps on rolling, baby, and the Wagons continue to circle as we continue on that quest for 16-0. Go Bills!